D. Crenny in the building. Got a review on tap. Selena Gomez, third studio album is the review. It's called Rare. Let's go. This album featured a number of different producers and songwriters. The album's genre does basically stay in the pop dance realm, which is pretty much what she does, but it does vary. There's some R&B, there is some Latin production. There's a couple different sounds in this project, but mostly it is pop and dance, pop dance basically. This is her third studio album. Stars Dance was 2013, Revival was 2015, which also had a tour, and then now this is Rare in 2020. So 5 years since her last album. I'm sure fans were looking forward to it for many different reasons, but she's just grown as a person, and she's just had more life experiences, so I'm sure her fans were just really waiting for this project. I was interested myself in just to see what she was going to come with. I just wanted to see if she was going to bring a nice sound. I was actually interested in the cohesion of the album, which I don't think there is any personally to me. It gets kind of all over the place. I think it is personal to her. I think I read something that mentioned maybe a diary or something like that. So that's cool, if there is a theme like that behind it, which I'm not 100% positive of. But it doesn't follow in any particular order. It's about love and breakup and maybe friends and things like that. It's just personable stuff. So overall, I think the album does have purpose, but not necessarily cohesion and a sense of direction. 1 through 13. Overall, pretty good. It was definitely slightly better than I expected. I wasn't expecting much, to be honest, and I got some goodies out of here that I really, really enjoy, and then there's some I just don't really care for, or just they don't kind of resonate with me. But for the most part, most of the songs are pretty good, which I commend her for, and I think that has to do with the sense of production on here and the songwriters that helped with making this better. I think that definitely helped. Please hit that subscribe button, hit that like button from your boy. I'm in the review Selena Gomez's third studio album, Rare, track by track. Number 1 is Rare. It's the title track. She states her claim for her rareness, and I think I just seen, I don't know photoshopped or whatever. I think I saw a photo where she tattooed Rare on herself. And, if she wants to hold that claim of rareness of, as for how she feel like she is rare, she can have that. I would agree with her if, she's rare. She's, there's only people that live up in the air she lives in and works in the realm she works in, does the things she does. Selena big. She's an important person. She does her thing. I said she produces, she makes producing movies, she makes music. Just being able to do those two things at a high level, I guess you can say. Fans have expectations of you. That's big. Rare. The opening song is like a half sing. I don't even know how to put it. She sings, and then she talks with like a rhythm and a swagger. I like how it sounds. I do like how it sounds, but the song overall, just sonically, is fairly average. It's an average song. Number 2 is Dance Again. I love the idea of the song. As soon as you see something like Dance Again, it's like, oh, like you want to get out there and have fun again. Dance represents a lot of different things for a lot of different people, and you say Dance Again, and like I said, I like the idea of the message. But the sound of the song sounds pretty elementary. It's not bad, but it's definitely not good. I just felt like it was an elementary song. The beat, the production, the way the words are sung. Number 3 is Look at Her Now. I love that part. I actually really like this song. The production on the chorus is dope. So the verses are like just on a simple melody or a simple like backdrop beat, and then it like peps up a little bit on the chorus. And I like that transition. I like how she did some of that stuff on this project. She just didn't take a beat and just let it ride out throughout the whole song. the producers, the production on here did switch it up, and it gave you some action. It gave you some different stuff to hear, some different sounds to hear. The verses are good. I put in my notes pretty good. I think after listening to it a few more times, the verses are good. They're good sounding verses. They have some meaning. Like Look at Her Now, and it's a good song. And I really, this is one of my favorite songs on here. Number 4 is Lose You to Love Me, which is the single, which basically told fans Selena's coming, album is coming. And I understand the song, but I never liked it. It always felt off. It was like off beat, off rhythm, and then I just don't think it's good. But now, making the song about something, whether it is about Justin Bieber or whoever, that makes it something, that gives it legs, and that makes it for her fans, which is what matters. That's what gives album their running legs. That's what gets albums that take off. Like, fans have to be ready for it. Your fans have to be ready for that album, and this song definitely made her fans and made people like, look what she's talking about. This is important. Number 5 is Ring, and I like the bump up in production. When I say the bump up in production, it was like upbeat. It's a little more energy than the previous songs, but I do think it's weak. I think the lyrics are pretty weak. Production's alright, but I think it's the lyrics and just how the song comes about. Like, overall, I don't really care for it. Number 6 is a word that I have difficulty saying. Number 6 is Vulnerable. Vulnerable is finally something a little different. I hate for 6 songs to be in, especially on an album that isn't really going in a particular order. You're 6 songs in, and then you finally get something different. You finally show your versatility. I think the versatility should come out, in those first 3 tracks. I mentioned the transitions again on the production. This is another song where, especially the bridge and the chorus, the transition is solid. It's really good on here. This song is a good song, and the chorus isn't great. The chorus is really average, and the song is still good. So really, if the chorus was great, and it's hard to have a chorus with that name and make it kind of match and work, but I think she did a solid job on here, and this is a solid song. 7 is People You Know. Really good song. Solid production that matches the meaning of the song, matches the words of the song, matches the feelings of the song. Lyrics with purpose. It all encompassed into a good song where everything matched up. And I think the songwriters and the producers made sure that this was probably a song she was passionate about. It sounds like she sings it with some passion as well, and talks about the topic of people she used to know, the chorus, things like that. It all worked. So this is number 7 is another one of her really good songs. Number 8 is Let Me Get Me. This had like some Spanish influence in it. I commend the change of pace on here. This song, for some reason, I like it and I don't like it. It just gives me a little bit of both. I just think the words a little bit and the beat is a little off kilter. It's just kind of off a little bit, but it's something here. And like I said, I don't dislike it, but I don't really like it. It has something. It has a spark, but then it has like some ughs, so it's like, yeah. Number 9 is Crowded Room, another one of my favorite songs on here. It's featuring 6 Lack. I definitely didn't expect to see 6 Lack on here. It's definitely one of the better songs in all aspects. 6 Lack is dope. Selena sings this so well. I will be bumping this in the car, in the gym, for I guarantee you, for a while. Crowded Room is dope. Number 10 is Kinda Crazy. I like the chorus. The way the song is performed overall is alright. Could have been better. This is that perfect pop beat that Selena really churns out on the radios, and I think it could have been a hit. And maybe it still could be, but I think it could have been better and really been something she could have went with. Number 11 is Fun. I think Fun is cheesy. This could have been left off of the album, maybe filled with one of the 5 bonus tracks. of her older songs. But this, the ad libs are hilarious. She's like, "Oh," like a bunch of times, and it's just like, what? It's just the best song. Number 12 is "Cut You Off." Good song, but it does sound like something popular that I listen to and like. And I think that's probably why I like this song. It has the feels of another song. Besides that, she lets her hair down on here. And she just sings, she just sings that thing, I like to say. Sings that thing. Like she just, she compliments everything about this song. And overall it's good. Like I said, it has a sound of another song I like. And I think that is one of the reasons why I like it a little bit more. Number 13, I think, is the best song on here easily. And it's A Sweeter Place with Kid Cudi. It's a Kid Cudi song. And she complements it well. Now, it's a Kid Cudi song, but it's on her album. And it is her song. You know what I mean? I don't want to make that sound confusing because she owns the song. It's her song. Like, you could tell it, but it's a Kid Cudi sound. He's on here. He's humming. He's rapping, talking. I said it's a Kid Cudi sound. It was built. The song was made for him, and that's good for her to put this on her album to compliment, a star like that. And when you expect two artists like this to get together, you expect fireworks, and I think you get them on here. It's sung well. They match each other's energy well. And it's just an excellent, excellent song to close out the album with. Selena's third studio album, Rare, encapsulates her thoughts of her feeling like she's rare. And in a sense, she is. This album does feature a bonus edition which has 5 of her older tracks as well. I believe on a Target edition, and there's like a Japanese edition, which is dope. Give the fans variety of stuff to listen to. Give your over the pond fans something different, and Target, whoever you partner with, that's dope. Overall, the album doesn't have any cohesion, but that's not, necessarily a bad thing. I was expecting it just because, 5 years from the last album, you're expecting, some kind of order to an album. Overall, it's solid. It's not great. There's a couple of songs on here that just honestly could have been left off, and maybe you got a sweet EP. But no. I think some of this stuff came from her. That's 5 years. I'm sure some of this stuff is really personable, and I'm sure it resonates with somebody, because with the production and the songwriting, most of the songs have a place. They may not just be great songs, but they have a place. I'll be running this back, like I said, a number of songs. I'll be running them over and over again because I just enjoy some of them, how they sound. I enjoy her voice when she's singing, like she's not afraid, or if she's unsure of herself, when she just lets it go and just does her thing. She's a performer, she's an entertainer. She'll be all right. She's not the best singer, she don't have the best lyrics, but she has a team. As I said, she got producers, she got songwriters, people that's looking out for her and putting her in that right direction. I think this is the right direction. With that being said, I'm out of here. Thanks for watching. Hit that sub button if you don't mind. Like, post notifications are also cool. But this your boy D Crenny. Album reviews is what I do. I'll be on the next one. I'll holla.